Yeah, too real to be silent, too tired to pretend. Too much weight on my shoulders, too much damage within. Got 1,000 thoughts running circles in my brain. Every memory attached to a different kind of pain. They only see the movement, never see the scars. Never see the battles that created who we are. Never see the pressure hidden underneath the calm. Never see the storm hidden underneath the charm. This ain't entertainment, this a documented life. Every bar got a scar, every verse got a fight. Every line got truth that I cannot disguise. Cause real recognize real when they look in my eyes. I was born in a world where survival came first, where ambition got tested and reality hurt, where the strong stayed hungry and the weak got burned. And every hard lesson came from what we learned. Had to navigate life through confusion and stress, trying to find direction while surrounded by a mess. Everybody had advice, but nobody had answers. Everybody had opinions, but nobody had standards. I watched dreams die before they left the ground. Watched potential disappear all around. Watch good people lose faith in themselves, cause life kept stacking problems on the shelf. That affected me deeper than I ever admitted. Some nights I felt mentally diminished. Question my purpose, question my route, question everything I was about. But every setback built a stronger foundation. Every hardship fueled determination. Now I see pain from a different perspective. Sometimes adversity creates your direction. Fast flow, fast thoughts, fast paced existence. Still dealing with trauma and emotional resistance. Still carrying burdens from years in the distance. Still searching for peace with relentless persistence. People think toughness means never feeling pain, never showing weakness, never complaining. But real strength means facing your fears and still moving forward through difficult years. I learned that the hard way, through personal battles, through emotional storms and difficult travels, through moments I felt completely defeated, yet somehow found strength and repeated the process of standing back up when I failed, the process of escaping my personal hell, the process of learning to value myself instead of seeking approval from everyone else. That's growth, that's maturity in action. That's transforming pain into traction. That's understanding every reaction and choosing wisdom over distraction. I got respect for the people still fighting, still chasing dreams despite the lightness, still moving forward despite uncertainty, still maintaining faith despite adversity. Cause I'm not rushing how difficult it gets, how heavy life is when you're filled with regrets, how overwhelming the pressure can be, come when responsibility weighs a ton. I know what it's like to feel misunderstood, to do your best and still I feel good, to carry emotion nobody can see, the way solid words internally. That's why I speak directly from experience, not from theory and manufactured appearance. Every verse comes from genuine feeling, every line comes from personal healing. If these words connect with somebody listening, every stroke will gain additional significance. Cause maybe they'll realize they're not alone, maybe they'll find strength within their own. Now I stand with a clearer mentality, more focused on truth than popularity, more focused on growth than validation, more focused on purpose than admiration. Still got goals, still got ambition, still got dreams and a clear vision. Still got challenges ahead of me, but they don't define the entirety of me. I learned peace comes from within, not from money, status, and trends, not from impressing random people, not from chasing artificial approval. Real wealth is having a stable mind, risk is being genuine inside. Real strength is facing the truth and staying authentic in everything you do. So I keep rapping these real life chapters for every surviving, every dream catcher, but everybody carrying invisible scars. Remember your struggles don't determine who you are. Too real to be silent, too strong to surrender, too focused to quit, too driven to break. Still here, still building, still becoming. Yeah. Dark room, cold nights, pain on replay. Everybody talk loud but got nothing to say. I've been holding all this weight inside my chest, smile on my face but my soul's still a mess. People only love you when you're useful to them, then they disappear like smoke in the wind. I was built from pressure, all this anger and stress, trying to fight depression while I act unbothered. Late nights riding through the city alone, heart full of scars but I still stay strong. Too many thoughts got me losing my sleep, too many memories buried too deep. I remember days when the fridge stayed empty, mama cried quietly, nobody helped me. Had dreams bigger than the place that we live. Now I got success but the pain still exists. People judge quick when they hear how I speak, but they never saw the blood on these streets. Had to learn survival at a real young age. Turned all my sadness into fire and rage. Friends switched sides when the money came close. Fake love everywhere, I can see through most. Everybody loyal to temptation to rise. Then they stab your back while looking in your eyes. I got trust issues deep in my veins. Still hear old voices echo inside my brain, telling me I'll fail, telling me I ain't enough. That's why my heart became painfully tough. Sometimes I wanna scream, wanna break down bad. Still carry trauma from the child I had, but the world too cold, can't show weakness now. So I wear this pain like a crown somehow. I've been fighting demons nobody can see. Battles in my head every night with me. Try to numb pain with smoke and liquor, but the nightmares only came back bigger. Everybody says keep your head up high, but they don't understand how broken I feel inside. Some days I'm angry, some days numb, some nights I hate what I become. Lost too many people that I truly love. Now my heart got scars that can't be touched. Phone full of numbers I don't even call, cause real conversations disappeared from us all. City lights shine but the streets stay dark. Cold world turned my soft so hard. Every lesson came with blood and tears. Every memory haunted me for years. Still I keep rapping just to vent my soul. Music the only thing keeping me whole. Every verse therapy, every bar pain, every rhyme help me breathe again. I ain't glorifying violence or the life I live, just speaking truth about the cause I was given. People see the chains and assume I'm fine, but expensive things can't repair your mind. Mental scars deeper than tattoos on skin. Sometimes the loudest smile hides pain within. I learned real fast life ain't fair at all. One minute you stand, next minute you fall. I watched brothers crash from addiction and hate. Saw good people disappear from faith. That's why I speak truth every time I rap, cause too many souls never make it back. I got anger built up from years of silence, from betrayals, losses, tears and violence. Still I try to grow instead of spreading pain, trying to heal my soul while walking through rain. If you hear this song and you feel alone, just know pain can still build a throne. You can survive even when life gets dark. Even broken souls still carry a heart. Now I stand here stronger than before. Still wounded deep, but I learned much more. Pain taught lessons nobody could teach. Truth is harder when it's lived on the streets. I stopped chasing love from people who fake it. Stopped giving energy to those who waste it. Now I protect peace like gold in the safe, cause mental battles almost dug my grave. Sometimes I still cry when nobody sees. Still got anxiety killing my peace, but I'm human, that's something I learned. Even cold hearts still secretly burn. I turn my suffering into motivation, turn dark thoughts into elevation. Every scar became part of my art. Every hard moment strengthened my heart. This ain't just rap, this real life in motion. Every word came straight from devotion. If you ever felt lost, tired or drained, just remember even pain got purpose through change. Late night driving, city lights blurred through the rain. Still breathing, still fighting, still carrying all this pain. But I ain't giving up, not tonight, not ever. Three in the morning, eyes still open. 3 in the morning, eyes still open, mind still racing, heart still broken. Too many thoughts keep running wild. Too much pain built up inside. I can't sleep anymore, not lately. Pressure in my chest still driving me crazy. Everybody think I'm fine cause I stay composed, but deep inside my soul, feel exposed. Dark room, cold air, silence loud. Fake smiles disappear when nobody around. Every memory replaying HD. Every scar still living inside me. I remember nights hearing mama cry. Promised myself one day we survive, but survival came with emotional damage. Turned my young mind into control, panic. Had to grow way too fast as a kid. Learn how to hide everything I felt. Never really spoke on the pain I carried. Just buried emotions till my heart got heavy. friends changed when success got close. Some turned fake, some became vultures. Now I barely trust what people say, cause loyalty faded with time away. I done gave love and got betrayal back, that type pain make your whole soul crack. Now I stay distant, protect my space, cause fake energy hard to escape. Late nights thinking where life went wrong, why every strong person suffers so long, why trauma sticks inside your head, even when those situations dead. Anxiety hit when the room gets quiet, that's when all my inner wars get violent. Thoughts so loud I can't calm down, sometimes feel like I might drown. People always say just stay positive, like depression easy to deal with. They don't understand mental exhaustion or the weight of emotional destruction. I seen people lose their self to addiction, seen broken homes destroy ambition, seen anger turn into self-hate, seen good souls crushed by fate. That's why I rap from a real perspective, every line raw and reflective, no fake image, no fabricated pain. Everything I spit connected to my brain. Music became more than entertainment, it became therapy for my frustration. Every verse released what I suppress, every beat helped me fight this stress. Sometimes I miss the old version of me, before life filled my heart with grief, before trust issues and paranoia, before dark thoughts became familiar. Now I question everybody's intentions, cause betrayal changed my perception. Hard to stay soft in a cold environment, hard to feel peace in mental confinement. I still got dreams, I'm chasing daily, but emotionally this life drained me. Too much pressure on my shoulders now, too much pain I don't talk about. Still I keep moving, keep pushing forward, even when life feel emotionally torturous, cause deep down I know one thing true, if I survive before I survive this too. And if you hearing this while feeling low, while losing hope and moving slow, just know pain don't last forever, storms eventually change weather. Nowadays I value peace over pride, protect my mental more than my image outside. Stop explaining myself to fake people, stop sacrificing energy for evil. Still got sleepless nights sometimes, still got tears hidden behind rhymes, still got trauma I'm trying to heal, still got wounds that feel too real. But I learned strength ain't being emotionless, real strength comes from surviving this, from waking up when your soul exhausted, still fighting even when mentally haunted. I turned every scar into motivation, every heartbreak into elevation. Now my pain got meaning attached, and my darkest moments built me back. This more than rap, it's emotional survival. Every verse came from life and struggle, for the lonely hearts and restless minds. Keep pushing forward through hard times. Can't sleep anymore, mind's still racing. Can't breathe sometimes, can't breathe sometimes. Heart still aching, late nights, cold soul, still carrying this heavy load. But I'm still alive, still surviving on this road.
Yeah. Sometimes I talk, sometimes I talk, but nobody hears me. Whole world around me still feels empty. Too much pressure built inside my chest, acting aloud while I feel depressed. Every night got war inside my brain, trying to stay calm while I drown in pain. Smile for the world, hide what I feel, cause broken emotions don't never heal. Cold nights, dark thoughts, restless soul, trying to find peace but I lost control. If pain had a voice, this would be it. Every word from the darkness I live in. I've been carrying trauma since I was young, had to grow fast before life even begun. People only saw the anger I showed, never saw the heavy weight that I hold. Daddy wasn't there, mama worked late, stress filled that house almost every day. I learned silence before I learned trust. That's why my heart turned cold and rough. Teacher said I'd probably fail in life. Now I use these scars just to write these rhymes. Funny how pain became my ambition. Funny how struggle created this vision. Friends switched up when the money got close. Truth disappeared, everybody turned ghost. Now I stay distant, protect my energy. Cause fake love almost became the enemy. Sometimes I sit alone in the dark, replaying memories that tore me apart. Still hear voices saying I won't survive, but somehow I'm still here, still alive. Yeah, I seen addiction destroy whole homes, seen good people die feeling alone, seen tears hidden behind fake smiles, seen depression stretch for miles and miles. The streets don't love you, they just consume, turn bright souls into permanent doom. Everybody tough till reality hits, till anxiety tightens its grip. I tried numb pain with smoking drinks, but demons only grow when your spirit weak. Now I face every scar head on, even when my inner peace feels gone. Sometimes I wanna disappear for days, tired of carrying stress and rage. Too many expectations on my shoulders, too many wounds never got closure. I ain't perfect, I got flaws and sin, still fight battles underneath my skin. But music became my way to survive. Every verse keep my soul alive. People judge me by the way that I dress, by the tattoos and the pain I express, but they don't know what it took to survive. When hopeless thoughts fill my mind at night, I lost trust in too many faces, too many lies, too many changes. That's why my circle's small these days. Peace means more than fame nowadays. Money can't heal what trauma creates, can't erase heartbreak or replace mistakes. You can own the world and still feel lost, still feel empty from emotional cause. That's why I speak for the broken soul, for the kids still living with no control, for the ones crying silently in bed, fighting dark thoughts inside their head. If nobody told you your life got worse, then hear these words through every verse. You ain't weak just because you hurt, even flowers grow through dirt. Now I move smart to protect my peace, stop begging fake people not to leave, learn hard lessons through blood and tears, face my trauma for so many years. Still got nights where anxiety wins, still got moments I can't pretend, still got scars that never fade, still got memories filled with pain. But I learned strength ain't acting up, real strength comes from what you overcome, from waking up when your soul feels tired, still chasing hope when your heart feels expired. I turned every wound into motivation, every heartbreak into elevation. Now my pain got purpose and direction, music became my resurrection. It's for the lonely, depressed and stressed, for the ones feeling mentally wrecked. Keep fighting even when life gets hard, broken people still got strong hearts. Nobody hears me, but I still speak. Nobody save me, but I still breathe. Cold world, dark nights, heavy soul, tired eyes, still alive, still surviving. Yeah. Pressure makes monsters. Yeah. Pressure makes monsters. Pressure makes monsters. That's what they told me. Pain made me sharp, but the struggle controlled me. Came from the bottom when nobody owed me. Had to build everything slowly and lonely. Mind full of problems, chest full of stress. Everybody sees success, never sees the mess. Every night another battle, every day another test. Still I keep my head high and never accept less. I got scars in my memory, wounds in my soul, demons in the shadows still follow me home. But I learned one thing from this difficult road: pressure either breaks you or turns you to gold. I grew up where survival was a daily routine, where dreams got buried underneath reality scenes, where people lost hope before they turned 18. And every street corner carried a story unseen. Had to stay focused when the world turned cold, had to move smart when betrayal unfolded. Everybody claimed real till the pressure rise, then you find out who's solid and who's living disguise. I seen brothers switch for a little bit of fame, watch loyalty disappear for a little bit of change, watch friendships burn in the greed and the flame. Then everybody wonder why I ain't the same, cause I learned trust expensive and lies come cheap. Some people smile while they plant to see. So I keep my circle small and my vision clear. Too many fake faces appear through the years. Every setback fueled the fire in my chest. Every failure became part of my success. Every dark night became part of the test. And every hard lesson prepared me for the next. Fast life, fast thoughts, fast heartbeat. Trying to stay balanced while the world's beneath me. Too many expectations constantly surround me. Too many responsibilities mentally drown me. People think money automatically fixes pain, but trauma don't vanish when financial situations change. The memories remain, the scars still stay. The ghosts from the past still find their way. I remember nights when I couldn't see hope, couldn't see a future, couldn't learn to cope. Felt trapped inside my own mental cage, full of frustration, confusion and rage. But I kept pushing, even when I felt weak, even when anxiety made it hard to speak, even when depression whispered defeat. I refused to let darkness put me underneath. Now every verse, another piece of my truth, another page from the diary of my youth, another glimpse of what I battled through, another reminder of what pain can do. I got people depending on me now. Can't afford to break, can't afford to slow down. Still carry pressure with nobody around. Still hear self-doubt try to drag me down. Experience taught me resilience, hardship taught me persistence, failure taught me wisdom, and survival taught me discipline. That's why I move different nowadays, less concerned with trends and temporary praise, more focused on growth and meaningful change. Cause fame without peace is a dangerous trade. I ain't perfect, never claim to be. Still got flaws that challenge me, still got wounds I don't reveal publicly, still got battles happen internally. But I turn pain into purpose and direction, turn losses into valuable lessons, turn anger into focused aggression, and transform struggle into progression. Now I'm standing where they said I couldn't reach, living proof that pain can teach, living proof that storms eventually cease, living proof the struggle can bring peace. Every scar became part of my identity, every obstacle strengthened my mentality, every setback increased my capacity to handle life with greater clarity. I stopped worrying about who doubted me, stopped giving attention to negativity, started building something bigger than me, a legacy based on authenticity. So when pressure hits and life gets rough, when the road gets steep and the climb gets tough, remember diamonds form when conditions are rough. Sometimes your hardest season reveals what you're made of. That's the truth I learned from every fight, from every dark day and every sleepless night. Pressure made a monster, but not the evil kind, a stronger version built from pain and time. Pressure made monsters, pain made warriors, scars made stories, and survival made legends. Still moving, still grinding, still rising. Yeah, I'm tired of pretending. I'm tired of pretending that I'm okay. Yeah. Tired of saying I'm good every single day. Yeah. Whole lot of pressure hitting in my chest. Whole lot of thoughts keep disturbing my rest. Yeah. People see strength when they look at me, but they never see pain underneath. Every smile got darkness behind it. Every strong soul got scars inside it. Late night staring at the ceiling fan, questioning life and who I am. Too many memories I can't erase, too many demons I still gotta face. I was raised where emotions stay hidden, where survival matter more than feelings. Nobody taught us how to heal pain, so we carry trauma like heavy chains. Mama stay stressed trying to pay the rent. I remember every struggle, every cent. That environment changed my mentality, turned a young kid cold gradually. I seen people switch for a little fame, seen loyalty disappear over change. Everybody claim they real till tested, then they disappear when life gets messy. That's why trust hard for me nowadays. Too many lies shake the way I think. I keep my distance, protect my peace, cause fake energy drains me deep. Sometimes I sit in silence for hours, battling thoughts with invisible power, trying to stay focused, trying to stay sane, but anxiety keep flooding my brain. I done cried when nobody could hear, fought depression for too many years. Acted fearless in front of the world, while mentally I was slowly burned. People say money solves everything, but pain still exists when the diamonds gleam. You can own cars, chains and clothes, still feel empty deep in your soul. I remember nights I ain't wanna talk, didn't even wanna leave and walk. Too drained from stressing, overthinking, too close to the edge without anybody listening. The streets taught lessons full of scars, made me question who people are. Cause betrayal usually come from close, not strangers, but the ones you know most. No, now analyze every conversation, cause trauma created hesitation. I seen too much at a young age, that's why my heart filled with rage. Still I keep fighting through every storm, even when mentally I feel torn. Cause deep down I know life ain't easy, especially when your soul feels empty. I ain't ashamed to admit my pain, everybody human at the end of the day. Strong men cry too, nobody perfect, some wounds too deep to the surface. Music became my way to vent, without these bars I probably collapse instead. Every beat let me breathe again, every verse help release this pain. Yeah, I rap for people feeling lost inside, for the ones who secretly cry at night, for the ones exhausted from acting strong, for the ones who feel they don't belong. If that's you, then hear me clear, your existence still matters here. Pain don't define your whole life story, dark moments don't erase your glory. Now I move smarter than before, protecting my soul at the core. Stop seeking validation from crowds, stop letting fake people around. Still got scars that never heal fully, still got memories that emotionally bully, still hear trauma whisper at night, still fight demons out of sight. Yeah, but I survived every hard situation, turned suffering into motivation, turned dark nights into inspiration, turned anger into elevation. That's growth. Even through pain, that's strength. Even through rain, sometimes healing ain't being happy, sometimes healing just means not collapsing. So I keep rapping till my soul feels free, till peace finally reaches me, till all this pressure leave my chest, till my mind finally gets rest. I'm tired of pretending, tired of hiding pain, but I'm still here, still standing through the rain. Heavy heart, restless soul, still surviving. That's all I know. That's all I know.
Yeah. My mind never rests. Yeah, my mind never rests even when the room goes silent. Thoughts keep marching like a crowd turning violent. Every night another war, every day another mission. Trying to find peace while surviving this condition. Got 1,000 conversations inside my brain. Some about success, some about pain, some about people that I lost on the way, some about mistakes that I still replay. Everybody sees the outside version of me, but nobody sees the storms underneath. This ain't a performance, this reality, a fast-paced diary of my mentality. I remember being young with a head full of dreams, never knew life wasn't simple as it seemed. The hard work guaranteed a happy ending, then reality arrived without pretending. Bills got bigger, responsibilities multiplied, people changed colors right before my eyes. Some I call brothers turned into strangers, some situations turned into dangers. I learned trust ain't something given freely, cause betrayal usually comes discreetly. Smiling in your face while plotting behind scenes, destroying relationships and personal dreams. That changed how I viewed everybody around me, made me question every intention surrounding me. Now I analyze actions more than words, cause honesty rare in this world. Still I keep faith in the people who deserve it, the ones who stay silent when life gets turbulent, the ones who don't vanish when the struggle appears, the ones who prove loyalty through years. Fast rap flow, cause my thoughts move faster, mind overloaded from emotional disasters. Too many memories still active in my system, too many lessons gained through resistance. Anxiety hit when the sun goes down, silence amplify every internal sound. Suddenly every regret comes alive, every old wound starts to revive. I think about chances I never took, think about chapters unfinished in the book, think about people I should've called, think about moments after the fall. That's the birth
burden of a reflective mind. Always searching for answers defined. Always reviewing every decision made, every opportunity and every mistake. But growth comes from examination, from honest self-evaluation, from understanding where you went wrong and building yourself stronger all along. I've seen too many people lose themselves, chasing validation instead of help, chasing approval instead of purpose, wearing fake smiles beneath the surface. I refuse to live that kind of existence. I'd rather struggle with authenticity and persistence than sacrifice myself for temporary fame or lose my identity in the game. Cause money don't automatically heal scars, and success don't erase who you are. You can reach the top and still feel alone, still feel disconnected at home. That's why I focus on inner development, mental strength and personal betterment. Cause everything external can disappear, but character stays through every year. And if pain taught me anything valuable, it's that resilience makes you unbreakable. Not because you never feel hurt or stressed, but because you keep going despite the mess. Yeah. Now I'm at a point where I understand life ain't about holding everything in your hands. It's about adapting when the plans fall apart and maintaining hope inside your heart. Still got battles that nobody knows, still got pressure nobody sees the show. Still got nights where sleep don't arrive, still got moments I barely survive. But I also got wisdom from every scar, perspective gained from every hard part, strength earned through every difficult season, and purpose connected to every reason. I turn frustration into fuel for growth, turn setbacks into proof of hope, turn loneliness into self-discovery, turn adversity into recovery. So when my mind keeps racing at night, when the darkness tries to block the light, I remind myself how far I've come and all the battles I've already won. That's enough motivation to continue to climb. One more step, one more ride, one more day, one more fight until peace finally arrives in my life. My mind never rests, but I never quit. Depression never leaves, but I never fold. Still thinking, still grinding, still surviving, still moving forward. Yeah. Nobody knows my battle. Yeah. Nobody knows my battle when the lights go out. Nobody hears the things I never talk about. They see me stand and think I got it under control. But every day I'm fighting wars inside my soul. Yeah. Another night, another conversation with my thoughts, thinking about everything that life is taught. Some lessons came with pain, some came with scars, some came from watching dreams fall apart. I learned to hide emotions underneath a calm face, cause vulnerability rarely feels safe. Now every beat become a place to unload everything I carry on this lonely road. I came from a place where hope felt distant, where every blessing had resistance, where people worked hard just to barely survive, and every new day felt like a fight. Hey, I watched my family carry heavy burdens, still keep moving even when they were hurting. That taught me strength, but it also taught pain, cause nobody ever explained how to heal the brain. So I bottled emotions and buried stress, told myself I was fine while I felt a mess. Kept pushing forward, never slowed my pace, while exhaustion slowly showed on my face. People only noticed when I started winning. Never saw the struggle from the beginning, never saw the nights I doubted myself, or questioned my worth and my mental health. Everybody loves results and success, but they don't see the pressure behind the progress. That's why I move careful with who I trust. Too many people changed over greed and lust. Sometimes I feel trapped inside my own mind, like I'm searching for peace I can't find. Every mistake still replaying loops, every regret still visits my room. I think about chances I should've took, think about pages left unread in my book, think about people I lost through the years, and how some memories still bring tears. Life moves fast while I carry pain, trying to stay focused while standing in rain. Smile on my face, storm in my chest, looking successful but rarely at rest. I seen fake love disguised as support, seen people switch sides without remorse, seen loyalty disappear overnight, seen darkness hide behind bright lights. That's why nowadays I value honesty more than attention, money, or popularity. Cause real connections hard to find in a world full of mass and lies. I ain't rapping just to sound profound. I'm rapping cause this how I break things down. Cause if I keep everything locked inside, eventually pressure starts to divide. There were moments I almost gave up hope, moments I barely knew how to cope, moments I felt completely alone, even in rooms where people were close. That's the thing nobody talks about. Loneliness can fill a crowded house. You can be surrounded and still feel lost, still paying emotional costs. But pain taught me patience over time, taught me growth don't happen overnight, taught me every wound can become wisdom if you refuse to let darkness win. Now I use every scar as a reminder that survival made me wiser. Every setback became part of my story, every struggle became part of my glory. Today I stand with a different perspective, still imperfect, still reflective, still got battles nobody can see, but they don't control me completely. I learned healing isn't a destination, it's a daily act of dedication. Some days good, some days rough, but every day I choose not to give up. I stopped chasing approval from strangers, stopped giving energy to doubters and haters, started protecting my peace instead, started listening to what my heart said. Now when I look back at who I was, I see somebody stronger because of every hardship, every scar, every fall, every moment I thought I'd lose it all. If you hear this and your spirit feels weak, if life knocked you down repeatedly, remember this truth when times get hard, your survival already proves who you are. Nobody knows my battle, nobody sees the fight, the scars stay hidden, the smile stays bright, still walking forward, still carrying hope, one step at a time, that's how I cope.
Yeah. The weight I never show got heavier every year. Yeah. Built a wall around my heart, not nobody in us, yeah. Yeah. The weight I never show got heavier every year. Built a wall around my heart, not nobody in this here. Everybody sees the grind, everybody sees the moves, nobody sees the pressure when I got nothing left to lose. Too many nights spent fighting with my thoughts, too many lessons paid for at a painful cost, too many memories still living in my head, too many conversations with the ghosts I never said. If pain could talk, it sound exactly like this, a lifetime of scars compressed into a script. No lies, no filters, no polished disguise, just a soul telling truth through a microphone tonight. I came from a place where the struggle felt normal, where every problem felt bigger than formal, where dreams got delayed by survival mode, and every young soul carried a heavy load. I remember cold nights, stress in the atmosphere, fear in the future, uncertainty near. Everybody acting tough, nobody discussing pain, just hiding broken hearts underneath the strain. I learned dirty life don't care about play. Sometimes it knocks you down before you can stand, sometimes it teaches lessons through loss and defeat, sometimes it leaves scars that never leave. People always ask me how I stay composed. Truth is I learned how to suffer alone, learned how to smile when my spirit felt weak, learned how to survive when life got bleak. But survival got a price and I paid every cent, carried emotional debt and resentment. Now I'm still unpacking baggage from the past, trying to understand why some wounds last. Fast rap flow when the pressure increase, mind move quicker when I search for peace, heartbeat heavy, thoughts move fast, trying to outrun memories from the past. Everybody got advice when you're down bad, but few understand the battles you've had. If you understand what trauma creates, how it rewires trust and influence fade. I watch people change over money and status, watch loyalty vanish and relationships shatter, watch promises break under pressure and greed. That's why nowadays I move carefully, cause disappointment became too familiar, false intentions became too familiar, broken trust became too familiar, and emotional distance became a protector.
Still I refuse to become bitter inside. Refuse to let negativity decide who I become and how I move. Cause pain can teach or pain can consume. Some days I feel like the world's on my back. Responsibility attack after attack. People depend on me, I can't afford collapse. Can't afford excuses, can't afford setbacks. So I keep moving, even when exhausted. Keep building, even when mentally haunted. Keep pushing, even when motivation low. That's the way that most people never know. They see accomplishments, but not the sacrifice. Not the sleepless nights, not the personal price. Not the self-doubt hidden behind confidence. Not the emotional consequences. Every achievement came with pressure attached. Every level reached created new traps. Every goal accomplished revealed another climb. That's the reality behind the shine, but I accept it. Cause growth requires strain. Success and struggle often share the same lane. And every challenge that I overcome adds another chapter to what I become. Now I look back at the roads I've crossed, at every setback, every loss. Every moment I thought I was done. Every battle I somehow won. And I realized strength ain't never been perfection. It's adaptation, reflection, correction. It's getting knocked down and still standing tall. It's answering pressure instead of the fall. I ain't rapping to impress anybody listening. I'm rapping cause honesty became my mission. Cause too many people suffer in silence. Too many souls fight private violence. So if you're carrying weight nobody sees, if you're fighting storms nobody believes, understand this truth before you go. Your hidden battles help your character grow. The strongest people often look the calmest outside, while carrying entire wars deep inside. And if you're still here despite all you've been through, that's proof there's more strength inside of you. The weight I never show, still on my shoulders, still in my mind, still in my soul. But I'm still walking, still rising, still writing my story. Too many thoughts inside my brain tonight. 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 Too many demons I've been trying to fight. Everybody think I'm strong cause I survive, but nobody sees what I hide inside. Late night driving with the window cracked. Memories hit hard and they all come back. Pain taught lessons I can't forget. Every scar in my soul still permanent. I keep my guard high, can't trust easy, cause betrayal changed the way I'm breathing. This ain't entertainment, this real life pain. Every line got blood stains in my veins. I was raised where survival came first, where people hide emotions till they finally burst. Had to learn fast how to deal with stress, cause life never gave me time to rest. Mama kept crying when bills came due. I remember feeling helpless watching the struggle through. That pain still lives somewhere deep in me, even after all this money and visibility. People only check on you when you win, but disappear quick when your life gets grim. I learned loyalty rare in this generation. Everybody changing over validation. I seen fake love dressed in designer clothes. Seen jealousy grow from people I know. That's why nowadays I move alone. Too many snakes tried to enter my zone. I got trauma hidden underneath confidence. Years of stress turned into dominance. Now every beat become my therapy session. Every verse filled with real aggression. Anxiety heavy when the night gets cold. Mind overloaded from the pain I hold. Sometimes I feel like nobody relates, so I write these verses just to escape. I remember nights I ain't wanna wake up, lost in darkness, feeling mentally stuck. Had the face smile glued onto my face, while depression slowly filled my space. People told me man up all my life, so I learned how to suffer in silence at night. Never show weakness, never ask help, just carried the pressure all by myself. The streets teach lessons schools never could, show me how evil can disguise as good. Saw childhood friends become strangers quick, saw dreams disappear over desperate risk. That's why I rap with emotion and rage, Cause my soul's still trapped inside that cage, trying to break free from the scars I got, from every cold memory. I can't stop, I ain't proud of every choice I made. Sometimes anger control my brain, sometimes pain made me lose myself, sometimes loneliness destroyed my health. But every mistake became part of growth, every hard lesson made me stronger though. Now I think different, move wiser too, cause life hit harder than people assume. Everybody flex online these days, but hide real problems behind the fame. I'd rather speak truth than fake perfection, cause honesty creates real connection. If you feel broken, tired, stressed, if overthinking never lets you rest, just know somebody else feels it too. Even strong souls get wounded and bruised. I know how it feels when nobody listens, when your own thoughts become your prison. That's why these bars come straight from the heart, not fabricated lines playing the part. Now I focus more on inner peace, stop giving fake people energy, learn protecting your soul important. When your mental state constantly tormented, still got nights when my chest feels heavy, still got fears that ain't left me yet, still hit old pain inside my head, still relive moments I wish were dead. But I keep moving, I keep standing tall, even when life tryna make me fall. Cause giving up never fix nothing, and pain don't last forever for certain. Music became my emotional outlet. Without these verses, I'd probably drown quick. Every rhyme helped me release this stress, every beat helped me heal what's left. So if you hear this while feeling alone, just know your pain don't make you weak, no. Sometimes surviving the darkest nights is proof your soul's still built to fight. Too much pressure, yeah.
Too much pain,
too many thoughts inside my brain.
Still standing, still breathing, still rapping through every demon.
One day,
maybe peace gon' find me.
Till then,
I keep surviving.